Welcome to the demo of your final project. This is to walk you through the steps that you're going to follow and set it up so that you have every chance to show off how well your project came together for you. So let's take a look at the process and we'll go from there. First thing you're going to do is open MPLAB X. Of course, you probably already had it open. So you open it up and you're going to take and you're going to copy all of your code over to Canvas. So let's bring Canvas in, and this is under code upload. So you're going to do code upload, and let me momentarily switch us back to student view, and now we'll go back to the module. As we were, now you're going to click on code upload, and you're going to submit the assignment by pasting your code in, checking on the box that says yes, you understand academic integrity, and then you'll submit the assignment. And you have one attempt. Do not submit this before I instruct you to do so during your demo. And after the demo is over, you will not be able to update it. So that's the project. So we will, at this point, move out of Canvas, and your code is submitted. Then the next thing you're going to do is come over to MPLAB, and the same code, you're going to program your device. Connecting to programmer, programming complete. So now we've got the device programmed with your existing code, and this is what you'll see if you see my code. Now following this, the next piece we need is the folder or file that's going to collect the data. So here's the grading rubric. I'll cover up the meter for a moment with it so that you can see what's going on. And now from here, let's take some voltage readings. We want to see what the voltmeter shows at a 12-volt test point, a 5-volt test point, and a 3.3-volt test point. So let's get the meter. And on a 3.3-volt test point, it's going to give us 3.332. Then we'll come over to a 5-volt test point. And on 5 volts, it says 5.00. Then the 12-point test point is going to show us 12.22. And I'll be keeping track of this as you do the demo, so you don't have to keep track of it. So then we'll come over and we'll get the meter to show us what these values are. So I got it set up. Here's my input voltage test lead. I'm going to change functions. It's going to ask for volts. So 3.3 volts. Well, we can start at the high voltage, 12. So for the 12-volt signal, we've got 12.23. for the 5-volt test point. 5.01. And for the 3.3 volt test point, the tab of the regulator works great, and it'll give us 3.33. And there are our voltage measurements. So take the voltmeter out, and we'll switch it over to the next function. And it's going to come up looking for resistance. Well, down here on the board, we'll switch this over to ohms. I have a row of resistors. The first one and you can't see because I got the, so we'll move this over. (101 kiloohms). The next one, (9.95 kiloohms). The third one, (990 ohms). And the fourth one, (99.9 ohms). So now we will move the grade sheet out of the way, and let's check the resistances. First one, 101. Okay, it's jumping. 101,875. And if it's jumping back and forth between two, we'll pick the one that's the closest for you. Second one says 9936.1. 9961. Okay, 9936.1. Third one, 992.1. And the fourth resistor, (99.96). So there is a recordings. We've got our voltages as the meter checked them and as we checked them against our standard, and you can see they were all in tolerance. We've got our resistances measured against a reference, and they were all in tolerance. If your name's not on the circuit board, you lose a couple points. Well, if you look over here, you'll see that I got my name on here. Name not on the breadboard. The breadboard's part of a bigger box, and I've got my name on the back side of the bigger box, so it is there. Didn't need to reprogram it, and although I'll let you demonstrate it for me from your schematic and from your circuit, I'm going to see where you've got or how you've got your circuit protected against the 12-volt input. And finally, you get some extra points if you show me that you've actually done a course eval. And I will resend you the link to do that, but I know you've got several emails in your inbox for that. And that'll get us a total number of points. And if you get all the readings right, you got 100 points. You can lose some points if you miss a couple little details, get some extra credit when it's all said and done, and that's the demo. So I wish you good luck as you program this week, and I will look forward to seeing you at the demo, and I'll be available online during class time, beginning of class time, come ask your questions, and during lab periods this week. So I wish you a good time, and I'll catch up with you when you're ready.